Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode from Beard YouTube channel. We are here today to have a short interview with Dr. Mariam Al-Ghawi to discuss with her about the women empowerment in the UAE. Hello Dr. Mariam and thank you for being with us today.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
Dr. Mariam, for those who don't know you or know your story, can you tell us and share your story and tell us more about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Mariam Al-Ghawi. I'm a graduate from BUD, the British University in Dubai. I work at Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum Foundation. I'm a director of Gifted Department and Innovation recently. I started my career as a special needs classes teacher. I had a bachelor in special needs where we studied both spectrum of gifted education and education of a student with disabilities or determination. I worked in the Ministry of Education as a supervisor, then as a deputy director of gifted of the special needs department, and then I moved to Hamdan Foundation as a director since 2008.
Okay, Dr. Mariam, given the important role that women play and their role in the society, how do you manage to have a balance between your professional life and personal life?
Well, it's very difficult. However, I was able to manage my time between professional life and personal life. Um, I live with my family, my mother, my sisters. I'm not married, so I have a little bit time to spend more with my family. And at the professional level, I try to finish my work at the workplace and dedicate more time for my family, for myself, for my friends, for enjoying life beside the professional life.
So you don't move your work to your place?
I try not to.
You don't?
I try not to if we could not count checking emails every time.
Okay. And what do you consider your biggest achievements in your career as an Emirati woman leader?
Well, I'm an expert in gifted education, which is, I don't want to say the first, but let's say among the first Emiratis who are expert in gifted education.
Yeah.
I tried to do my research, or started my research career in gifted education as well. I have accomplished lots of projects or work related to gifted in my work. For example, contributed to creating the gifted national plan for the UAE. In addition, the first ever gifted identification kit, I have contributed to that as well. And recently, the biggest project was WGC World Giftedness Center, which is an international collaboration between experts in gifted education, and I'm one of them as well.
And as an Emirati leader, what is the impact that you wish to have on your country?
I wish to leave my name as like people will know me that Mariam Al-Ghawi has done something for UAE, which is very special and very unique that nobody has done that before. And mostly for gifted education. I'm very much into gifted and talented education and welfare.
Mm-hmm. And who is the woman that you consider as an inspirational in your opinion?
Of course, Sheikha Fatima bint Mubarak, mother of UAE, because of her dedication and work towards empowering women, especially Emirati women in UAE.
Okay, as a woman now, what do you consider the barriers or obstacles that you and any women are still facing nowadays in achieving their goals?
Okay, if we think now, barriers or challenges are much less than when I started my career earlier. I started as a teacher because that time we were not too much allowed to work with men in the same place. However, my father was very encouraging. He he loves education. He encouraged us to carry on our education and supported us all the way. I started as a teacher when I wanted to move to Minister of Education, which is a place where men and women work together. He was very supportive. He didn't mind. From there, I started, and it was a challenging career. But now I think women are very exposed more, and they are lucky that people works everywhere together now. They study together, they work together. And those obstacles are not now on a place.
True. And what are your future goals?
My future goal, career-wise, let's say innovation was added to my department recently. So I want to achieve or accomplish something unique in the field of innovation, beside gifted and talented education. On a personal level, I want to be a good daughter for my mother, to be a better daughter, to dedicate my time more for the family as well.
Okay, talking about the personal part now, what were your drivers, or what did motivate you to achieve what you've done now?
Let me tell you, when I started in a special education as a bachelor, I even didn't know what's special education. I chose the field because its name was at that time very beautiful, let's say. But then I knew about special needs, people with disability, gifted students, and so on. So once I studied, the gifted education was my passion. Like I felt I want to do something with this field. It's very new that time. When I graduated, there was no career for gifted education, only special needs classes. So I joined that. But in 2000, we have a resource room. It's a new initiative by Minister of Education. Resource room, we as a teacher of special needs had to serve both student with disability and a student with or gifted student, and we had a special training for that. So I volunteered to transform my class to a resource room. My supervisor was very supportive at that time. So started from there, getting more into gifted education and talented education.
And what would be your vision for women, Emirati women leaders in future?
When women reach now as a ministers, we have a youngest
Especially in UAE.
minister in UAE. So I think, and they even reached the National Council.
Yeah.
So those used to be a dream at some time, but they achieved that, and I hope that women will reach a space soon, as UAE men reached recently. So maybe women will reach next.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have the opportunity now to send a message for the Emirati youth and the new students or the new generation, the next generation UAE, what would be the best advice or the best message for you to this generation?
Well, I tell them that you have to follow your dream, your passion, and plan your life towards that, so you can achieve later on what you want to do in this life.
Okay, I would like to conclude my interview with asking you one more advice, but this time not for Emirati women, for the women in the world. What would be the best advice for you to them?
To support each other, like we as a woman, we are a union, let's say.
Yeah.
So we need to support each other, exchange experience from place to place, work together to achieve whatever we want and follow our dreams as well.
Thank you so much for the valuable information. Thank you for being with us once again, Dr. Maria.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. The pleasure was mine. Thank you, everybody. Watch us and follow our YouTube channel to watch more episodes.